how are we doing today? All right. Questions and answers. We've got a few questions come in. It's interesting because some of the questions that have come in through the portal channels are overlapping with questions that people are coming into the shop and asking. So let's answer some of these questions. What's the first question, Ria?
The first question is, I think I'm under psychic attack. How do I protect myself?
It's quite a big subject, protection, and although protection is important, I will start off by saying it's unlikely that you're under attack psychically. And the reason I say that is, if you're lying in bed and you're having like a strange negative experience, there's very few people that would be able to influence you from a distance. So if that's the sort of attack that you feel you're having, I would urge you to consider that you're actually having a spiritual experience that is helping you to grow. So not all spiritual experiences are pleasant. Sometimes they are ourselves, if you like, looking at our darker sides so that we can grow as people and work through blocks of fear. So often when we're having what we might consider to be negative sensation, we jump to the conclusion. I know that this happens. People tend to jump to the conclusion that they're being attacked psychically and everything that's right within them is being altered in some way. But actually, they're being improved through looking at themselves. Their spirit guide is helping them to look at themselves through those experiences, and we grow as a result of that. So that's the first thing that I would urge you to consider. The second thing I would say is, if you're actually under psychic attack, it's more likely that it's someone in your immediate vicinity. There are negative people out there. There are people that try to draw from your energy, and there are people that project very negative things. You'll feel that, and you can look into your environment and you can pinpoint where the energy is coming from. So if it's that kind of psychic attack, you basically need to ground yourself and shut yourself off from that person. If they persist, you have to be quite blunt sometimes. And actually say, you know what, our energy is not mixing, there's something wrong about what's happening here. I'd like you to keep your distance, please. And it's okay to do that. If you really feel that heaviness around the heart and that pressure, and there's something negative happening, you have the right to push someone away, and that's perfectly okay. So if it's that kind of psychic attack, that can happen from time to time, but it will be from someone immediately in your vicinity. Okay, grounding yourself with heavy grounders can help. Something like hematite, but also shutting off your heart chakra and just not allowing any flow out. That's the best way to do it. Okay, it is a big subject, but I hope that kind of rudimentarily answers the question. All right. What's the next question, Ria?
The next question is, I'm interested in astral projection, but I'm worried about leaving my physical body behind. Is there any danger?
Is there any danger? There was a lot of books actually in the 70s that all repeated the same sort of thing. Don't project into a thunderstorm, because if you do that, you're going to sever the silver cord and you can't get back. All this stuff in practicality, in actual practice, just isn't true. It's a lot of stories that basically stop people from projecting. If there's any amount of fear there at all, it's not going to happen. It's a very delicate process. You have to be aware that you're going to be projecting, be happy with that, embrace the experience, and you have to know deep in your soul that you're going to be returning before the process even starts to unfold. So it is very delicate, and it's hard to get that looseness of the energetic body away from the physical. So my answer is, do anything that you feel will make you safe. However, don't actually worry about projecting your energetic body away from your physical body. Don't worry about the physical body being vulnerable. Also consider that when you're projecting outwards into the material plane, you're actually projecting inwards as well. There's an anchor that goes deeper and deeper, so you're connecting with who you are and what you are on a deeper level as you project further. That's something to consider. Okay, so some very deep questions on this month's questions and answers. It's been a pleasure to answer them. Would you add anything there, Ria?
Well, like you say, Johnny, they're both very deep questions, which you've obviously covered very well. I mean, regarding both the practices, they can take, a lifetime to master, but all you need to enter into them is the confidence, and just to let your fear step aside, so that you can just delve deep.
That's it, isn't it? It's confidence and trust. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Questions and Answers. Send your questions in, we'll answer them if we can. Okay.